hot streams.
Hot streams, hot streams for your face. Hot streams for your face.
Hot streams. I can dig that.
So there's a... Okay, so we'll lead into it here. So yeah, hot streams. Hot streams for your face. So there's a show. What's the name of the segment? You heard the jingle. I'm sure you've watched at least that part of the podcast.
I have, and it's just still funny every time.
So there's a show on the BBC called Would I Lie to You? And it's a panel show where they bring in people, well-known British comedians, and there's two teams, and there's different segments where they'll show someone and say, who is this person to you? Or what is this item to you? And they have to read a card, and on the card is either the truth or a lie. Now, if it's the truth, they know what the truth is. If it's a lie, it's the first time they've ever seen it, and they have to defend it. Yeah. So this is a clip from that of the absolute funniest scene ever, with David Mitchell on the questioning team, and I think his name is Peter O'Doherty on the... Anyway.
This is one of the pairs of leg warmers for birds that I have made. I would have brought more, but birds are using them.
Could you show us these
leg warmers for birds? True or false?
True.
Well, I live beside the canal, and the swans are very unhappy around there.
The swans? You've tried to put a leg warmer on a swan?
He hasn't tried to, he succeeded.
A swan? So they're trying to feed it over the webbing, and he doesn't get crushed. Got a great big beak on us.
Everyone knows about this, but if you befriend the swan, the first thing, you befriend the swan when the wings go up like that, and then generally the next thing they go like that, as in make me leg warmers. That's it.
They for swans?
David, they would break your arm if you went near them.
Famously.
Famously.
That's what they do. They break your arm and then the queen
break your arm and then the queen eats them. I like
How do you get them over the feet?
If you put your hand like that and then try...
It's the only episode I've seen her on, but
it's like
the others
O.J. Simpson. Stick it on there. That's a swan.
That's a swan,
Yeah,
folks.
that's a swan.
With the swan, it's all about authority. So watch this. They're web.
I don't know, man. People do everything nowadays. It's got a little bit out there, so.
You just ripped through its webbing.
You know when you said swan at the beginning?
Yeah.
Did you mean sparrow? David, it's time to take a guess. I mean, I don't know which way you're going to go on this.
Maybe a swan could be able to slip that over its foot, and maybe a swan would derive tremendous warmth from this incredibly thin and flimsy and short piece of material going an inconsiderable distance up its really rather long leg.
I think it's true.
Don't say that! Don't say, because that's the sort of... That's what happens to your mind in this game. You say, and you start thinking, oh yeah, of course, the fact that he said swan and it seems impossible is exactly what's so plausible about it.
Oh, this is BBC One.
If you people don't start taking this a bit more seriously, I'm going to bring my Uncle Ian out here again.
So what are you going to go for?
I think we're going to say lie.
Lie? You're saying it's a lie.
I'd just
David
like to say,
O'Doherty.
Rob.
Yes.
If it's true.
Yes.
I don't care.
David, truth or lie?
I'm afraid my tale of swan leg warmers is a lie.
Oh, see, I was wrong.
Oh, thank God. Yeah, the look of relief. Oh, my God. So I think they're on season 10 of this now.
Really?
Oh, yeah. And there's, you can get it on all the usual streaming places. PrimeWire.ag is a good one, but those, why bother? You can get them on YouTube in usually better resolution, and yeah, they're great.
It's a pretty good show. I'd watch that.
Yeah, I've watched too much of it. I've watched a lot of it. And the problem is, it's one of those shows where you can't, it requires attention, so you know, my favorite is shows that I can not pay attention, like stand-up comedy. I can put that on. You don't have to watch it, really. Yeah. But that one, you have to pay attention, or don't even know what's going on.
You know, it's really funny, and I'll kind of jump in on this a little bit. Is I have children, I miss out on so much cool shows because I have a 2-year-old that really enjoys watching Caillou and anything to do with Frozen.
Oh, God.
Okay, don't get me wrong. No, Caillou is worse than Frozen.
Oh,
Frozen
absolutely.
I can deal. But so, my phone is now taken over by my 2-year-old. The TV, at most part, is taken over. I get my little bit of quiet time. And, it's time to go pick up my 8-year-old from school. So, hey, guess what? It's time for Xbox. So, even when I can try to get onto a computer and watch streaming, I have to pay attention to children, and I'm sad, but I love my children.
I love my kids too, but man, do they take over everything. It's so insane. They get the whole downstairs of the house. I don't know if you've seen the downstairs, but it is so full of their crap.
No, your wife won't let me in the house, remember?
Oh, that's right. After the incident.
I'm still trying to get rid of that.
Pausing there so we can cut that out.
Sorry.
It's all right. I'll just wait until we get... And so, so they've taken over the whole downstairs. And they often will take over the entire, kitchen, eating area. And then they'll start taking over the living room. And I say, no, absolutely not. Yeah. No chance. You want this room? I get the downstairs. I'll happily trade you. It's twice the size. Yeah. You don't get every room in the house. That's not...
We don't have a downstairs unless I put them under the crawl space.
Have you considered it?
No.
Oh, you should.
I'm sure I should. But
so
no, we have a very small house, and so they like to invade our bedroom. We got a king-size bed. Donated to us. Very nice king-size bed. I never really knew that a king-size bed is square.
Well, yeah. I mean, more or less,
It's a square bed. But it's really nice because when we first got it, we only had like 4 pillows. That's it.
God,
now we got 6, 7 pillows, so it's become more comfortable. My 2-year-old has figured out the center of the bed is the best place to be.
Of course. You got the most kicking room. So here's a fun one. Most people do not know this. Which is larger, a king or a California king?
California king.
They're the same size.
Oh my God!
They are the same number of square feet. A California king is longer, but skinnier. So people make this mistake. They go, I need, my wife, my husband, they take up too much room. We're getting the California king. And I say, no, unless you're 7 feet tall, you don't need a California, you need a king.
That's the deal though, is a lot of people don't know that.
Right.
And they also, maybe some people have done their homework and know the difference between a regular king and a California king, and they want the length and not so much the width. But I found when I first started sleeping in the king with my wife, it was like, honey, where are you?
Right. You roll over 2, 3 times, 4 times. Yeah. Nope. I guess I can fart. No, you can't. She's
she's
right
she's
there,
not happy about that.
And her mouth was open.
Oh,
I'm telling you.
What are you doing? Giving her a Dutch oven? No. She's asleep. Let me cover her head.
Hey, well, that was great.
I don't get invited that much.
Segments. So we'll,